What is up, guys? It's your boy Raven here today with more leaked, more cards revealed from SM11, the set that is going to be in Japan on May 31st, and it's called SM11 Miracle Twins. So there are seven to eight cards that were revealed, and we're just gonna go card by card, check them out with the translation because we have translations, and we're gonna value them if they are actually standard good or standard bad. So, but before we're gonna start, right? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more news, for more decks, more Let's Go Eevee gameplay, right? Like I have a monitor here, so that's why I'm saying that. And more Raven and Pokemons, right? So don't forget to check me out live right over here on Twitch from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. CT and also 4 p.m. CT. But let's stop talking. The cards are gonna appear here as usual, and let's just go card by card. The first card, I have a problem with pronunciation, and if you can help me with that, okay? Are you ready? On three, right? That's the card, and the pronunciation is Leavani. I think I nailed it. Leavani from Miracle Twins. It's a stage 2, evolves from Swadloon, and he has 120 HP, 70 damage attack, but what makes him really interesting is the ability, and the ability says, just let me close a little bit here, the ability says your grass type Pokemon take 40 less damage for opponent's attack. But there's a catch. You can't use more than one tailored wrap ability at a time, because that's the tailored wrap ability. It's pretty interesting, and I really want to see this ability work in grass type decks, but because it's a stage 2, I do not see him being standard relatable, or not gonna see him in the standard in a while. Like stage 2s are dying, they were dying prior to the current sets, and they are dying now, and they are not valid anymore. They're not fast enough. They are not good enough for that time. But what can you do, right? What can you do? So let's go to card number 2, which is Whimsicott, the brand new Whimsicott, the fairy type, and that's actually a stage 1 Pokemon. We had a Whimsicott GX now that we have a deck on this channel, so you can check out the deck that I've created with a Whimsicott. But here's an 80 HP baby Whimsicott. It evolves from Catan. There he has an attack of 40, which is called Gust, and ability Search Out. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for any one. I think it's any card. The translation says one, but I think it's any card, and put it on to your hand or into your hand. So honestly, I think it's a nice addition for fairy type decks. It's like their own post-rotation Tapu Lele, you might say, because it kind of looks like that. It kind of works this way. So definitely will see some play in fairy type decks, maybe even in different ones, since he has a colorless attack. But again, you have to have a Catan, you have to have a setup, so it's not as easy to get him as it was with Tapu Lele. So maybe in a Whimsicott deck, maybe in a fairy type decks, why not? So we're gonna go down to some more cards, and then the second card, the third card actually, is a Lapras. It's a Lapras, a basic Pokemon with 110 HP. Attack called Surf. It's 2 water type and 1 colorless for 90 damage, but again, ability, right? And this is one of these Pokemons that abilities work with the trainer card, and we're going to talk a little bit about the trainer card after this one, okay? So after this card, we're going to talk about the trainer. So ability is called Mermaid Call. Once during your turn, you may search your discard pile for Misty's Request. That's a card name. Show it to your opponent and put it into your hand. And I think this is a really cool thing. And I think you're gonna think that the same way when we're gonna talk about the Misty's Request. Great card for water type decks. Definitely a strong card with this ability. Hands down, that's a good card for me. Okay, let's go to Misty's. Oh, look at this art. Misty's Request. Gorgeous artwork. It deserves a nice full art. Like actually a cool full art. It deserves it. Like I want a nice full art for this card. So Misty's Request is pretty simple. Search your deck for up to 3 supporter cards, reveal them and put them into your hand. Simple. but effective. And with cards like Lucamine, its combos pretty well. Lieutenant Sarge, for preparing your next turn, definitely great card, and a great addition to your deck. So again, for art itself, right, the art is gorgeous. I want this card in every water type deck. But let's go to another card. It's called a Night City. It's a stadium. Again, another stadium that looks really gorgeous. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit bigger for you, because I really want you to see that. There we go. Gorgeous stadium, and it's for a dark type. Finally we have another dark type stadiums that's not a black market prism, and it says all basic dark type Pokemon have no retreat cost. That is amazing, and I've waited for a card like that since I started playing Zoroark Greninja deck. I've waited for the card that will enable me fast retreat with this deck, and there it is. That's the card, and it's gonna be in our Unified Minds. Great. You can see that we're gonna have some addition to a dark type deck in a Unified Minds, and I love it. With Tyranitar and Sableye, with Sableye, no, Weevil actually, GX, right? You can move energies. Great card, definitely a great stadium, and you can clearly see that a stadium game is out there. You can see more and more stadiums in play, more ways to discard them as well. So that is exciting time for the people that love stadiums. We go down to a psychic type cards, and first of which is Executor. He looks happy. He is happy, and again 140 HP. Evolves from Execute. Of course, the first attack is for Colorless, and it says 30 damage. It's a Mind Band, by the way. That's the name of the attack. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Okay, that's pretty okay. Attack. But the second one is where it gets interesting. It's 2 Psychic and 1 Colorless, and it says Judgment, 180 damage. Discard your hand. This might indicate that we might see another deck that is, that's revolving around discarding your hand, or that you don't want to have anything in your hand, just like it was with Grumble. So if that's the case, sign me in, sign me up. It's a great card. 180 damage on the basic, but baby Pokemon that can deal. With Malamars, all the craziness that can go with it, I think it's a great card. And again, it scares the living world out of me, because this is a power creep. This is another power creep. Babies doing 180. With a choice, choice band is going to rotate out. But with, certain additions, it can deal a lot of damage. But let's go to the last card that I think, is the most exciting card of them all. It is Necrozma. Welcome back, Necrozma. Welcome back, baby Necrozma. First attack, double Colorless, barrier attack, 30 damage. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. Alright, makes sense. And second attack, 2 Psychic, 1 Colorless, special laser, 100 plus damage. If this Pokemon has a special energy attached to this, it does 60 more damage. So 160 with a special energy attached to it. Again, fantastic attacker, and you can clearly see that we're having babies that are stronger, and we're only going up, right? Like, the power level is only going up. It's not slowing down, only going up. Only up. But guys, what do you think about those cards? Do you think those cards are great full standard? Do you think it's healthy full standard to have cards like that? Or you are like, I prefer something else? And thank you so much for watching the video. Thanks so much for being here with me. Thanks so much for all the subscribers, for all the love on the Twitch channel. Thank you so much for that. And see you guys in another news video. Goodbye and good night. Mwah. Raven loves ya. And yeah, it's gonna be Raven without a lot of beard. So see you guys in another news. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the Twitch. Bye.